this at home, right there, you people at home, we haven't taped a new episode of Drink with Ian in almost a year. Gasps! I know. We've been doing other stuff, big and important things, and this is our first episode reinventing it, doing it a little bit different. From here on out, basically till the end of the year, we're doing live episodes here at Donnie Dirk's Zombie Den. Can you dig it? I said, can you dig it? Woo! Dig it some more, I was drinking. All right, well, that dig it kind of blew. Anyway, though, starting September 7th, we're going live every other week till the end of the year, every other Tuesday. But tonight, we decided, let's do a test run. So you're watching live television done by amateurs that are very rusty. Excitement, huh? But somebody who's never rusty, I want a rousing round of applause for our friend, our chanteur, Neil. Luckily, and we were very lucky, because we took a long time off, and I was very happy to bring everybody back. And that means not only do we have Neil, we have the bartender to the stars, Mr. Ollie Stench.
How's everyone doing?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm a little rusty at this. Yeah. All right. We'll fix that in editing. Tonight's shot is called the Take Two. Oh yeah. For those of you who don't know, I'll pause and you guys repeat the last word that I say before the pause. So tonight's shot is called the Take Two. Now I feel at home. Here at Donnie Dirk's Zombie Den in beautiful Minneapolis. All right. So to make a take two, you take a shot of UV grape, a fine grape-flavored vodka. You take a shot of UV cherry vodka.
Your pauses are rusty, too.
You take 2 shots of lemon-lime flavored soda. You take a shot of margarita mix. Add a little ice. Shake it up. Shake it to the left. Shake it to the right. Spill some down your sleeve. You strain it out. And something we'll fix in editing. The Take Two. Shots on the house.
Yeah, we do it all together. Sorry.
We do it all together.
We do it all together. So everybody grab. My bad. We do everybody got one? Throw it up in the air like you just don't care. Everybody. And the people who did it before should be able to do another one because it's called the Take Two. On 3, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Salute. Ah, delicious. Everybody enjoy that? Everybody enjoy the Take Two? I'm glad to hear. Now, as I said earlier, we looked at tonight as a bit of a test run. We're just kind of seeing what happens, making sure we could all do it in preparation for September 7th. But the one thing I didn't want to have happen is be some crappy test run where we do it, it doesn't get recorded, nobody gives a damn. So I said, screw it, we want real guests and real bands to be a part of this if it all falls apart. And I cannot be more thrilled to have our guest tonight. We've wanted him on the show for a while. Thank God his schedule is cleared up. Local comedian extraordinaire, Dwight York. With a big-ass beer. Look at that damn beer. That's going to suck up all the shot. That looks great.
I feel like a guinea pig.
Yeah, well, good, because we're testing on you right now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The microphone will just talk.
And Dwight York, obviously no stranger to you. If you've seen, which camera? Ooh, I'm that camera right now. We has a new CD in stores right now called Quickies. It's on Stand Up Records. These are the same people, of course, who put out our DVDs. Drinking with Ian Season 2 in stores now. People keep asking me, when's Season 3 coming out? When you buy Season 2. That's when it's going to happen. So, Dwight, give me some background. Where are you from?
Well, I grew up in a small town of Wisconsin. I call the Twin Cities my comedy hometown. I worked in a factory until 1997, quit my day job, been on the road since then, lived in my car for 7 years.
Jeez, so when did you start?
I started doing stand-up in 1989, a little Mexican restaurant in South Minneapolis, Pepito's.
Pepito's,
Sunday
yeah.
night.
Now, Pepito's used to be a big part of the comedy hub, not so much anymore.
They're trying to make a resurgence Tuesday night, but it was the open mic back in the day. Sunday night, there was some great comics. I met Tom Arnold there back in the day, but yeah.
Wow. Because everybody, coked out, perhaps?
It was before he was famous.
Oh, okay, so yes. Now, I noticed a lot of comedians have little plaques there. Were you lucky enough to get one of the plaques?
No.
Oh, then screw them. Yeah, screw Pepito's. Yeah, don't go there. Horrible food. Infested with rice.
I had never even seen the plaques. I didn't know about this. You've ruined my entire evening.
I'm sorry. Well, anyway, let's get back to your childhood. You're from Wisconsin, Ascani here. You a Green Bay fan?
I am a proud cheesehead. I am Packer fan, long time. Been to Lambeau Field. Love the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah. Now, see, since this is live, we can talk about this. So you can see my hand on television right now. I squish your head. I squish your head. Hello in the control booth. How you doing? And because we're timely now, because we're live, what do you think about this whole Favre thing today? And that's how you say it, right? Favre?
You know what? I have been on this roller coaster ride myself.
Yeah.
So I know what you're going through, and I am kind of excited to see him back because I want the Packers to beat him this year. So if they didn't come back, he would have beat them twice, and it'd have been him 2, us nothing.
Yeah, okay. Well, and everybody freaks out. It's like, he does this every year, and we never know if he's going to come back. But he comes back every year, so what damn difference does it make?
He's like the Freddy Krueger of quarterbacks.
So we're all dreaming right now, and it's a dream, and it's coming to reality. That was a horrible transition that's going nowhere. It's going to come to this. So what are your thoughts? Because you look, when jerks talk about the comedy scene, there's obviously, you got your New York and your LA, because that's how it was in the 70s. How do you think being a Midwest comic has worked to your advantage, disadvantage, and how does that kind of informed what you do?
Good question.
Thank you.
I guess
wrote that one down right here.
New York and LA, I think there's a little bit more pressure, a little bit more competition. I think artists, comedians have a little bit more room to be creative and grow and be their individual self. There's great audiences out here, which means you can do smart comedy.
Yeah.
I think you can develop a smarter act here, and I think it's a good place to become a comedian, and I think it's one of the best comedy towns in the country right now, as it was when I started.
Are we talking about Minneapolis, Minnesota?
Minneapolis, Minnesota, comedy town, USA.
Am I right? Now, and it says so right there in your bio that you're a bit of an unconventional comic, which means that you will play places other comedians dare tread. Is that right?
Coming up next week, I'm doing a tattoo convention, which is quite a proud accomplishment. The promoter thought I'd be perfect for his clientele and the people who were coming out to that, which is, like I said, an accomplishment for a 45-year-old white dude with no holes or metal or ink drilled into his body.
Yeah. Wow, so now, what do you think it is about your comedy that makes them go, well, hot damn, let's have you in?
Well, perhaps it's my look. And, besides I kind of mentioned the tattoo convention, but the bigger deal, and maybe why I got the tattoo convention, is just yesterday I came back from Sturgis, South Dakota, where I was performing for all 9 days of the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally at the legendary Buffalo Chip Campground. Ozzy Osbourne was there.
Wow, no kidding. Look at that. So, Sturgis, huh? Because now Sturgis, I'm not going to lie to you, it scares the bejesus out of me. I've heard something about a pickle that gets licked. What happens here?
Last year, it was my idea to go out there. I pitched my idea to the owner. He said, come on out, try to find an audience. And it was tough to find an audience. So one of the places I found an audience was following a pickle licking contest.
And what is this pickle licking contest?
Well, I think you can guess the rules.
Okay. You gotta lick a pickle.
Different ladies did their best job at getting the audience to imagine that they were putting something else besides a pickle in their mouth and making the recipient of whoever that pickle was attached to happy.
I find that cheapens pickles.
You know what? I don't don't think it does much for Pickles either. And as far as comedy, it really cheapened the comedy too.
Yeah, because how do you go over? I mean, how do you follow a pickle licking contest?
Well, let's just say that it didn't attract the classiest of competitors. On 2 different occasions, I watched in great fascination as one of the contestants made a great show of first removing her teeth.
In fairness, you don't want your pickle scraped. Nobody forgets a pickle scraping.
I'm not saying it's bad for pickle licking, but it's not easy for comedy following.
Yeah, but you found this. I mean, because how many have you done this in previous years?
This is my 2nd year, and this year the owner of the Buffalo Chip, he asked me how it went. I said it's tough to do comedy outside for a skeptical audience. I took a pickle, I took a drubbing from the pickle licking judges a couple of times, and this year he moved me indoors to the new Buffalo Chip Comedy Club.
Okay.
And I had shows inside. It was a small place, but the audience is receptive. I did well, and I'm invited back for next year.
Well, hell yeah. Round of applause for Dwight, everybody. Still going back to Sturgis. Now, are you a motorcycle fan? Have you been on a motorcycle before?
You know what? I owned a 66 fully chopped Sportster that I never got running.
Okay.
When I was 19 years old, and I've never owned a motorcycle since. But bikers have always kind of liked what I do. I like to say that I have biker-friendly jokes.
Okay. So
I could give you an example.
Please do. Do we want an example, fine people here today?
Biker-friendly joke. Not a joke about bikers, but one that they might like. This one's good for TV, too. I know as I've gotten older, my sensibilities have changed. Like when I was younger, it was like I had to get drunk in order to have a good time. Now, I don't have to have a good time.
Now, because you are really like a current king of the one-liner. Like you are quick in and out, and a lot of comedians today are more story-based. And do you think that's found a good niche for you?
For the bike rally, it's quick because these guys got no attention. They're like skeptical. Say something funny, and I go like, just watched my first porno movie. Can't believe much younger I look back then. So I go real quick back, and it's almost like they're almost like challenging me. It's like extreme comedy. And by the way, I've got more edgy ones for the motorcycle rally, but we're on TV here. Come on.
Yeah. No. And this is good. So now, and how many dates do you do in a year? Because you're a bit of a road dog, aren't you?
Well, you know what? For 7
road
years...
dog is what we call a comedian who works a lot. In case you couldn't figure that out. Which means that you're kind of stupid.
I don't think I'm hacking this joke because we use it so much in comics, but you know what you call a comic without a girlfriend?
What?
Homeless.
Yeah.
So I was on the road without a girlfriend for 7 years. I lived out of my car, and when when you work, they put you up. So the idea was to take any gig, any hell gig, anywhere, just so they get your place to live and get out there and work on your act.
So you literally, like you were homeless, living from date to date.
Well, I stayed in hotels.
Well, yeah, but you had no place to hang the hat.
My stuff was in storage, and I lived out of my car.
Wow.
7 years.
Man, and do you have any advice to young comedians? Or is it just don't do it or you're going to live in your car?
Get a nice sleeping bag, a decent pillow.
But now, not only are you a road dog, you have yet again which camera are we at? Right there. We have Quickies on Stand-Up Records right here. Beautifully designed by me, because I work for Stand-Up Records too. A little known fact. But it's a great damn thing. And you're a published author. Now, tell me a little bit about your book.
I published the book myself back in 2000. The name of the book is called The Vile File.
Yeah, but there's no... All right, it just looks dark on camera.
Subtitled Jokes Too Sick for the Stage. They can go online and look at it.
Yeah.
Amazon.com. It's on all the big outlets like my website and that.
Yeah, what's your website? Let's give you a plug real quick.
DwightYork.com.
DwightYork.com. He opened for Tesla once, and we didn't even get a chance to ask him about it. Probably for the best. But yeah, go pick up Quickies. Go buy up The Vile File Jokes Too Sick for the Stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Dwight York. Thank you, sir. Now we have somebody here who's an old friend of the show. He needs no introduction, but I'm giving him one anyway so everybody knows when to clap. Ladies and gentlemen, the camera's already on him, but now, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Haiku Jim.
Hey, thanks, everybody. Thank you so much. I am Haiku Jim. I do have a haiku poem for you this fine evening, and it's what I would consider a smart haiku for the audience. It's summertime, and I've noticed that one of the worst products out there is that tan. It's a tan in a can.
Okay.
A spray tan.
Sounds horrible.
And I've seen women with, these horrible orange faces. And then, wait a minute, I can see your neck that's still white, and it's just not. It's a horrible thing.
Porn star head is what they call
I've
it.
got a smart haiku for the spray tanner out there.
Okay.
Lady spray tanners, do yourself a big favor. Google Al Jolson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Haiku Jim. Now, not only is Haiku Jim here today, it is a little known fact that it is his birthday, everybody. 28 years young. All right, everybody, join me in this one. But do we have to pay rights if we sing Happy Birthday?
It's still under copyright.
Oh, well, never mind, Jim. Blow out your candle.
I didn't think anybody loved me. I really do appreciate it.
No, everybody, happy birthday to Jim. A hell of a guy and a huge asset here at Drinking with Ian. But a further huge asset that we're about to have, we have a musical guest tonight. Hot damn, you're saying to yourself, we get music too? Yes, we do. They have a new album, or actually I believe this is an EP. It's on Guilt Ridden Pop. I believe it is available in stores. If not, go to your stores and go, what the hell? I want to get this Collapse album. Ladies and gentlemen, since Donnie Dirk's A Beautiful Room, but clap for that. Sadly, it's a bit tiny, so as you watch this over the next couple months, you're going to see that we come up with fun and exciting places to put the band. Right now, all the way from the smoking patio, everybody, Claps. And you can watch them on the screen.
Thanks.
No party. Now that seems like kind of a downer title. It's just a lonely chair sitting there. What was your inspiration for that? Ooh, and you have a Gabe Beast remix. Gabe Beast also been on our show. Great band.
Yeah.
So what was your inspiration for calling it No Party? And actually, let's introduce the band too while we're doing this. Can you build them into the story?
For sure. Patrick on vocals, Judd's on synth, Sarah's on synth as well. Oh no, no party.
Yeah. But anyway, why is it called No Party?
It was just the title that we came up with. It was something that, for some reason, fit it. Really
Good
well.
reason. Just because. That's why, dude. Because we felt like it.
Yeah.
Everybody want to hear one more song from Claps? Hell yeah, you do. Ladies and gentlemen, here in a parking lot in North Minneapolis, a place that people used to get stabbed at all the time. Everybody, Claps.
We enter the room and leave so often, but nothing ever changes. You're
You'll save money and time. You'll get the best of merchandise and service when you patronize these good neighbors.
Drinking with Ian is proud to be sponsored by gold medal winner UV Vodka. No matter if it's UV Blue Raspberry, UV Red Cherry, UV Green Apple, UV Ivory Vanilla, or UV Orange Vodka, UV flavored vodkas offer a premium product without the high price tag. Please visit uvvodka.com for additional information and recipes. No beer in the Midwest has a grander brewing tradition than Grain Belt. For over 100 years, Grain Belt has been the beer that fathers have passed on to sons and friends have passed amongst each other, at local bars and watering holes. It is a beer with tradition that spans generations, which is why it has become legendary, both here and across the country. Next time you go out, ask for a premium.
EMI Audio, the Twin Cities' premier resource for DJs, bands, and Drinking with Ian. Rentals, sales, installation, and repair of DJ gear, PA systems, and effect lighting. A family-owned business for over 35 years. Visit EMIaudio.com for all your audio, video, and lighting needs.
A portion of Drinking with Ian is sponsored by The Onion, America's finest news source, and the AV Club, bringing you reviews and commentary on the arts and entertainment scene. Available at newsstands throughout the Twin Cities and online at theonion.com and avclub.com. Pizza Luce proudly supports Drinking with Ian. Free delivery until 2:30 a.m. weekdays and 3:30 a.m. weekends. Download our menu at www.pizzaluce.com. Drinking with Ian is nothing without our sponsors. Please support them.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good girl.